Sounds like you guys will have Misi back for Saturday.
I haven't heard that officially, so I know they're expecting something, but I have not heard that back officially.
If
So,
you guys do have him back, what does he bring other than depth, and what does he kind of give that defensive line?
I don't know, just another big body, runs his feet well and adds a little bit of depth and gives us a chance to have a little bit of depth.
How would you overall assess your first game as a defensive coordinator here, and what did you guys do well? What would you guys kind of need to work on afterward?
Some of the motions and doing some of those adjustments to the motions, and that is probably the biggest thing we had to work on. Other than the second quarter, our communication wasn't real good and got outflanked a couple times. But overall, for our first game and how many new coaches and everything like that, I really thought that they competed well and went well.
Coach Leach talked about not letting them off the hook when the offense turns it over. They have the ball at the 30.
Yeah.
Is that more of a mindset than anything else, you think?
Yeah. I mean, you practice, but I don't care when they get the ball. We need to keep them out of the red zone and to keep them out of the end zone. But yeah, it's just a way to get the momentum back. Obviously, anytime there's a turnover, whoever gets the ball has got the momentum, and if you can get out there and stop them right away, then you get the momentum back. And it definitely shifted there in the second quarter, and they got to the lead.
You recently told Ryan Leaf that what makes your secondary so good is that you go against this group of wide receivers. Does that really help that much, and does it help going against the San Jose State offense?
The better people you practice against, obviously, the better you'll be.
Have you always liked being up in the box, coaching
Yeah,
from the box
I do.
when you're in the
I
DC?
do.
What does that kind of give you that being on the field doesn't give you?
Well, here's the thing: is you get down the field, and we're all competitive if you coach, and you see a mistake or something like that, and you worry about correcting the mistake, and then next thing you know, the offense up on the line snapping the ball again. And so by going up to the box, you remove yourself from that competitive part of it. And for me, it helps me think 2 and 3 plays ahead and what we're going to do substitution-wise. And so that's the whole reasoning for it. I can see just as well on the sidelines as I can in the box, but it's that part of it of, like say, wanting to correct guys or tell them good job and all that, and pretty soon, offense up the line, then everybody's scrambling.
Does that also kind of give the assistant coaches more kind of autonomy down there, that they become kind of more like head coaches, I guess?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Here's the other reason I go to the box is because they coach those kids all week. So it doesn't make any sense to me to have the guys who coach them all week go to the box, then have somebody else coach them on game day. And so that's another big reason. I want the guys who's been with them in meetings, watch film with them, coach them all through the week. I want them with them on game day.
What has Patrick Nunn kind of done to assert himself and then kind of climb up the depth chart and get on the travel squad as a true
I mean,
freshman?
he's learning. I mean, he's getting better, but he makes plays, and then he's extremely athletic, and we just got to get him to where he's more consistent. Right now, and he's not the only one. I mean, that's the number one thing with young players when you bring them in is every now and then they show you some brilliance, but they're just not consistent enough. But the good thing is he has shown us he can make some pretty good plays that he can play in the Pac-12.
You guys had to watch film of all 3 of those San Jose State QBs this week.
Yeah, I mean, we've watched all the film, but it's not like there's a big difference in which one comes in the game, But yeah, they all have a few strengths, but it'd be interesting to see what they do. After one game, it's hard to get something. So we just got to make sure we take care of ourselves. We communicate and play hard and do what we're supposed to do rather than who's back there.
Is there anything else that distinguishes their offense that you could tell from watching the one game?
Except you got tight end now, and so that gives you a little bit more running game of where you put him. He's on the ball, off the ball, and so they do a good job of moving around the tight end, and so that's something that we haven't had a lot of work against.
And then I guess in limited pass attempts last week, do you think the DBs kind of played the ball pretty well and did a fairly good job back there of protecting things?
Yeah, for the most part. I think we had one holding. We got out of position on one play, but our secondary has. And like I say, they've got to practice against good people, and if you don't practice well, then you'll have bad practices. And so there's no doubt that the passing game helps us with going against our offense.